What's up guys? Over here I have the Itel smartwatch, and in this video I'm going to be unboxing this device, showing you everything that comes inside of the box and setting it up all together. In addition to that, I'm also going to be taking you through some of the interesting features that actually comes with this smartwatch. Now let's quickly go ahead and unbox this device. Now basically this is what we get inside of the box. Now we have this paperwork over here. This is obviously the manual that comes with the smartwatch. And then here we have another paperwork, but then inside we have a charging cable. As you can see, it is actually a USB charging cable. Here we have the straps for the smartwatch. And then finally, we actually have the smartwatch itself over here. Now let's just go ahead and open up this. It looks so much like an actual Apple smartwatch, just with a little bit design of its own, as you can see. Now let's go ahead and power on this device. So just press and hold this button over here. Now I don't know why the device is not turning on, but then I'll just go ahead and try to charge it up and then try to turn it on after that. Okay, so basically after charging the device for some minutes, I was able to power it on. Basically, you want to just make sure you plug the power cable to this end. It actually magnets to this end, and then plug the other end of the USB to a charging brick, that is this end over here, and you should be able to power on the device. As you can see, mine is now powered on. Now as you can see, the design of the smartwatch is quite simple and sleek, and it actually comes with interesting and beautiful watch faces. So if you just swipe like so, you should be able to see all of the watch faces that are pre-installed into the smartwatch. However, you can actually change these to your own photo or picture if you want, using the smartwatch app. Now, if you press on this button again, you should be able to find all of the interesting apps that actually comes with the smartwatch. So from the top over here, you can literally see some of the interesting features. For instance, it actually has your workout record. It actually records your heartbeat. So if you click on this, you can literally see the heartbeat feature. Now there is also other interesting features. For instance, you can actually send messages from your phone, and this will get to your Itel smartwatch. It also helps you to check your weather condition, music, breathe training. It actually helps you to breathe, has a stopwatch, an alarm, and other interesting feature. It also has the Find My Phone feature that helps you find your phone if your phone is lost, and even a camera feature, which will actually be very useful for content creators that want to make videos with their phone and then just control their phone using the camera, feature over here. If you come over to the settings, there are also other features like here you can select the type of menu you want, that is the style of menu you want. So you can select 2 or 3, and let's just check out what 2 is. So if you press on the 2, this is actually how your menu is going to look like. So you can literally see, you can also make calls with this smartwatch as well. Now before I go ahead to give you full details about this smartwatch, let's just go ahead and set it up for the first time. So go ahead and get your straps, which are over here, and then attach the straps to the smartwatch. So I'll just go ahead and attach this one over here. What you want to do is to actually just put one end from over here. Just make sure it actually fits into the little hole we have. Move this metal backward and then just put the other end just like so. Then release it once it actually fits into the smartwatch. And that is just the way you put this one, and then you want to do the same thing for this one as well, just like so. And now I have successfully inserted the straps. For the setup process, what you want to do is to go ahead and get your phone. So over here is actually my phone, and then on your phone, go ahead and download the fitcloudpro app into your phone. If you're not sure if your Itel smartwatch actually uses the fitcloudpro app, you can actually just scan the QR code at the paperwork at the bottom over here. You can literally see this QR code. Just go ahead and scan it with your phone, and then you will find out the app that your Itel app actually uses. And in my case over here, once I open this up on the Google Play Store, this is an Android phone, you should be able to see it. It is actually the fitcloudpro. So you want to just click on the install button to now install this app into your phone. And once the app is downloaded and installed, before you go ahead to open it up, you want to come over to the top notification center of your phone. Make sure that Bluetooth is turned on, and then also make sure you turn on the service location of your phone as well. Now at this point, you just want to go ahead and click on the open button. Now you will have to set up the smartwatch, but the setup process is quite simple. All you just have to do is to click on the agree button over here, and then you want to sign up or sign into the smartwatch. So if you're new, just go ahead and click on the no account, create one over here, and then just go ahead and enter your email and then your password you want for your smartwatch. I'll enter mine over here and then enter my password. Once you enter your email and password, just go ahead and click on register, and that will actually be registered for you. Now you can go ahead and enter your nickname or any username you would want, then proceed to enter and fill other informations over here. Once you're done, click on the next button over here, then click on next. Now just go ahead and give it permission to be able to search for nearby devices closest to you. So click on OK and then click on allow. Now it is searching for nearby Itel smartwatches. As you can see, mine is over here. So I'll just go ahead and click on the connect button over here. And now you're going to see this pop up. Just click on OK. Now it is now binding and then it has successfully connected with your Itel smartwatch. You also want to make sure you pair both devices through Bluetooth. So just click on pair and it will actually pair through Bluetooth. So if you come over to the Bluetooth settings at the top over here, you can literally see that it is currently paired with the Itel smartwatch. Now go over to the app and then you actually want to update the hardware. So click on upgrade, then click on update. Mine is currently not updating, particularly because the battery is low, but once I am done charging it for a while, I should be able to update it. But basically, here are some of the interesting features you can actually do with this particular app. So if you come over to the devices tab over here, first things first, you'll be required to give the app setting permissions. Just go ahead and click on the finished button over here and then click on continue. Now just go ahead and click on the turn on button and then from over here, click on OK. Just go ahead and give it all of the permission it needs for it to function properly on your phone. Now once you get this pop-up, this is actually a very important pop-up. What you want to do is to go ahead and click on the OK button and then click on turn on. Now go over to the fitcloudpro app over here and then make sure you enable this permission for the fitcloudpro app on your phone. Once you enable the permission, you can now go back to the fitcloudpro app, click on turn on, and basically from now henceforth all of your notifications will go from your phone to your Itel Sonus smartwatch. There are also other interesting things you can actually do. For instance, you can go ahead and set an alarm on the smartwatch if you want, and then if you actually scroll down, you can actually enable the Find My Watch feature, which allows you to be able to find the Itel smartwatch anytime you want. Using the fitcloudpro app, you can also go ahead and change your wallpaper. So if you come over to the dial library over here, you should be able to select any wallpaper you want for your Itel Sonus smartwatch. To change to a custom wallpaper or your own photo, you just want to go ahead and select this option over here. Click on this plus icon, then click on select to access your gallery. And then from over here, you just want to go ahead and select any picture you want as your wallpaper for your Itel Sonus smartwatch. So take for instance, if I select this wallpaper over here, I can just click on always and then make sure I crop it to how I want it. Click on OK and then just click on create dial. Now it is downloading my dial or wallpaper into the Itel Sonus smartwatch. However, I will not be doing this because the battery of my smartwatch is currently low. But basically, that is how to change the watch face or wallpaper of your Itel Sonus smartwatch. Coming back to other interesting features of this smartwatch, you can actually play music. You can also make calls. So if I try to call a number from over here and then just click on the call button over here, it will also make that call on my phone as well. As you can see, it is also calling the same number on my phone. It also has the Google Assistant feature. So if I actually just get to the Google Assistant option over here, you can tap and ask the smartwatch anything you want and it will actually give you a reply. And for those that might be asking whether this smartwatch is waterproofed or not, it is actually not water resistant, so you don't want to put this inside of water. But basically, that is all you have to know about the Itel Sonus smartwatch. If you find this video useful, please make sure you smash that like button and subscribe to this YouTube channel for more interesting tech tips like this one.